Our mission is to prevent and cure diabetes and to improve the lives of all those people affected by diabetes. Well, the ADA was founded in 1940, and since then, basically it started out with doing a lot of research in terms of treatments as well as trying to find a cure for diabetes. And since then, we've also added a very large component of advocacy, fighting for the rights of people with diabetes, whether it's people in the workplace, children in schools, all of the different portions of people with diabetes and what their rights should be on a daily life, as well as education, teaching the community about diabetes, how to manage their diabetes, how to prevent diabetes, specifically type 2 diabetes, because that education component really helps to just keep our community healthier in general, especially since type 2 diabetes is such a growing problem in our country. Well, here locally, we have 3 major programs that we do throughout the year. Usually, first, we have Diabetes Alert Day. That happens in March every year. That's a national program that the ADA does, and basically it's one day where we come together as a community just to bring a lot of attention to diabetes, the risks of diabetes, the effects of diabetes. Then we also have one of our premier fundraising campaigns, that's the Tour to Cure. It's also a national campaign, but we do have one here locally. It's a cycling event where people from all over the community, cyclists, non-cyclists, families, come together, they bring their bikes out, and they ride in support of fundraising for diabetes. And on a national level, we raise about $17 million with this campaign. So it's definitely a huge campaign to help us with all of our research, advocacy, and education efforts on a national level. Then we also have, more on the programmatic side, we have a camp program. And it's a camp for kids with type 1 or type 2 diabetes. We have a residential camp and a day camp. So a day camp is more for younger children. The residential camp is more geared towards older kids. And it's a time where all of these kids can come together. They can be with other people that are like them, people who live with the struggles of diabetes every day. But they also can learn a lot of good things about how to manage their diabetes better, or even especially small kids, that they can learn how to give themselves an injection that maybe they've never done that by themselves, that their parents always have done that. So it's an excellent supportive environment where kids can come together and just be quote-unquote normal kids for a day, where everyone else is like them. So it's an excellent, excellent program. And then we close out the year with another one of our signature fundraising campaigns, and that's our Step Out Walk to Fight Diabetes. And that is also a national campaign. And it's a traditional walk type event where people in the community can come out, fundraise, and walk and support fundraising efforts as well for diabetes. The best place is probably our website, which is stopdiabetes.com, and there's a lot of information about different ways that you can volunteer, different ways you can become involved, whether you want to join one of our fundraising events or something like that. There's also a lot of information about diabetes. If somebody's ever looking for more information, anything from what diabetes is to the nutritional aspects of what needs to happen if you have diabetes, those kinds of things. But you can also call our 800 number, which is 1-800-DIABETES.